Shalom. Shalom means hello, and it means peace. And my prayer is that you have peace as you're watching this program. I am Rabbi Dr. Joseph Rosenfarb. I'm the Rabbi of Beth Messiah Synagogue in Tidewater, Virginia, a Messianic Jewish congregation. And our address is 7130 Granby Street, Norfolk, Virginia, 23505. Our telephone number is 757-423-3440. Or you can find us on the web. Leave questions there. We'll answer you personally and or on the web. All right? This is a continuing Passover season, and Passover starts off, of course, with a Passover Seder. We've already discussed how the Last Supper was a Passover Seder, and I just want to talk about some of the symbolism of the Seder meal. There are symbols before the meal, and there are symbols after the meal. Of the 6 symbols on the Seder tray on the table, 3 of them have importance in terms of being the biblical references that couch this holiday. One is the lamb, usually a shank bone of a lamb. The second is the matzah, the unleavened bread. And the third is the bitter herbs called maror. Also in the Seder, we have 4 cups of the fruit of the vine, which correspond to the 4 verbs used in Exodus 6. I will take you out of Egypt, I will remove the bondage, I will redeem you, and I will take you to be my people, and I'll be your God. Those 4 things require 4 cups of the fruit of the vine before and after the meal. And we know about the bitter herbs, the bitterness of Egypt, being taken out of Egypt, out of that bitterness, into the joy of the promised land eventually by Joshua. We understand the lamb was required in order for the redemption of the firstborn to exist. And we understand the matzah is reminiscent of a quick journey out of Egypt. We were quick to leave Egypt. I hope you're quick to leave Egypt in your own personal life as well. I want to talk a little bit about the meal and 2 personages there, 2 disciples of Yeshua. One would be Judas, and the other would be Peter. And I want you to take a quick look in your Bibles to the references of that Last Supper. Do you notice that Judas eats of the maror, the bitter herbs, but he doesn't stay for the 3rd cup? He leaves before the 3rd cup is partaken. Now what's the 3rd cup? Remember, there's 4. I will take you out of Egypt, I will remove the bondage, I will redeem you, and then I'll take you to be my people. Judas did not take the 3rd cup. He didn't stay symbolically for the 3rd cup. And so he went out, in that sense, unredeemed. Peter, who also betrayed Yeshua later on, stayed for the full meal. He stayed for the cup of redemption. And in symbolic form, he was going to return to the Lord and be a full disciple of Yeshua, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. And so the message for us, an analogy is, you must stay for the entire meal. Stay for the entire Seder. Don't leave after the bitter herbs. Don't leave after the meal is only partly done. Stay for the entire meal, and you too will be redeemed by the blood of the Lamb out of the love of God. Shalom.